Good evening, everybody. So good to see each and every one of y'all. A little bit different tonight than it was last Friday night, but hey, we're here. We're glad you're here. And getting a little cool outside, isn't it? Yeah, I'll tell you what. But anyway, we're so glad to see you, and thank you for coming out. And do not forget February the 18th next month. And I've had several people that's called me. I had one lady call me and thought it was the 18th of this month, but it's the 18th of next month. We'll have our steel guitar jam here. We'll have all kinds of steel guitar players up here on this stage playing their heart out. I'll tell you right now, if you've never been to a steel guitar show, you need to come, because you will enjoy it, I promise you. These guys, they have no restrictions on them. They just get up here and, let, as the old saying goes, let their hair down, let it go. And sometimes I think they just create music instead of play it. But anyway, we're proud you're here tonight. Share that with everybody. Begin to tell everybody that, of course, we're here every Friday night, but our next special show will be the 18th of next month, our steel guitar show. And I'm getting a little hum or roar or something, but I'll have to work on that later. But anyway, with nothing else to do, we're running a little behind tonight. We got tied up with some stuff back there. But anyway, we're ready to go, and thank you for being here. We'll go ahead and turn these guys loose. We'll let them turn their guitars up and get ready to play some finest country music you'll hear anywhere. Why don't you go ahead and give Mr. Roy Hammack a great big round of applause coming out right now.
Got to have an ace in the hole, little secret that nobody knows. Life is a gamble, it's a game we all play, but you need to save something for a rainy day. You've got to learn to play your cards right if you expect to win in life. Don't put it all one road. You've got to have an ace in the hole. If you're headed down a one-way street and you're not sure that's where you want to go, and money and love and all the above, have a little more than what you show. If life deals out a surprise, well, have a few surprises of your own. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you've got to have an ace in the hole. Yeah, give my hand. Got to have an ace in the hole, a little secret that nobody knows. Life is a gamble and it's a game we all play, but you need to save something for a rainy day. You've got to learn to play your cards right if you expect to win in life. Don't lay it all on the line for just one road. You've got to have an ace in the hole. Yeah, don't lay it all on the line for just one road. You've got to have an ace in the hole. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna do one called Country Roads. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the sea. place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, all my memories gather round me. Mama's lady and a stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty shade of moonshine, teardrop in my country road. Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning hour as she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road, yeah, take me home, country road. Thank you.
How about a hand for Roy Hammack? Good job, Roy. We appreciate all of you being here, and I know you're going to enjoy this next lady. Make her welcome, Miss Peggy and Kirk.
I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometimes. When you take, you gotta give, so live and live or let go. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I could promise you things like big diamond rings, but you don't find roses glowing on stalks of clover. So you better think it over. Well, if sweet talking you could make it come true, I would give you the world right now on a silver platter. But what would it matter? So smile for a while and let's be jolly. Life shouldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we can. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden in the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometimes. I could tune and promise you the moon, but if that's what it takes to hold you, I'd just as soon let you go. But there's one thing I want you to know. You better look before you leap, still waters run deep, and there won't always be someone there to pull you out. And you know what I'm talking about. So smile for a while and let's be jolly. Love shouldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we can. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometimes. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. Thank you. When you found somebody new, I thought I never would forget you, for I thought then that I never could. But time has taken all the pain away. Until now I'm down to hurting once a day. Once a day, all day long, and once a night, from dusk till dawn. The only time I wished you weren't gone is once a day, every day, all day long. I'm so glad that I'm not like the girl I knew one time. She lost the one she loved and nearly lost her mind. She sat around and cried her life away. Lucky me, I'm only crying once a day. Once a day, all day long, and once a night, from dusk till dawn. The only time I wish you weren't gone is once a day, every day, all day long. Once a day, every day, all day long. Thank you.
Peggy and Kirk, how about that? We got any Connie Smith fans out there? Yes, sir. You can't hardly beat a good Connie Smith song. I'll tell you what, we got a fella right now, we're going to bring him out here, and he hails all the way from up in Alabama, and we got him thawed out enough to get him down here. Y'all gonna freeze going home tonight, I hate to tell you, but you're just liable to. It's getting cold out there. But we got him thawed out enough, I think he can sing some for you. Make him welcome Mr. Danny Howell.
Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. Oh, you've locked me out of your mind, left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't take that airplane ride. You've locked me out of your mind. Left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight. Roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Thank you. See that? Way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana, that's where I left my Cajun baby, the fairest one in the land. Her teeth are white and pearly, her black as coal. I wouldn't trade my Cajun baby for the world's gold. Way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. Well, my heart's been sad and lonely since the day I left her side. But today I got her letter, said she'd be my Cajun bride. I'm gonna go in with my Cajun baby and live by the old bayou. Eat a lot of shrimp and crawfish, I ride around in my old keep road. Way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana, that's where I left my Cajun baby, the fairest one in the land. Teeth are white and pearly, hair black as coal. Lord, I wouldn't trade my Cajun baby for the world's gold. Way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. Before the sun goes down this evening, I'll be on my way to see my Cajun baby. Lordy, there I'm gonna stay. On a Saturday night we go dancing and listen to the fiddle. Lord, I got me a Cajun baby just living in a love of my old bayou. Way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana, that's where I left my Cajun baby, the fairest one in the land. Her teeth were white and pearly, hair black as coal. Lord, I wouldn't trade my Cajun baby for the world's gold. Way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. Way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. When she wakes up this morning and turns to kiss me, she'll find I let her sleep because we talked so late last night. She'll know I kissed her face gently, my returning. And when she finds the rose on my pillow, I know she'll smile. Her amazing love unending. It is so much more than I am worthy of. If a rose could speak my feelings, then she knows I cherish her amazing love. If I call her a little late, she forgives me. Her voice does not betray. She spent another day all alone. She'll softly thank me for the rose, says I need you. And then I can feel her smiling on the phone. Her amazing love unending. It is so much more than I am worthy of. If a rose could speak my feelings, then she knows I cherish her amazing love. Then she knows I cherish her amazing love.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Danny Howell. How about another hand for Danny? Good job. We'll have him back a little later on. Charles mentioned that we're going to be having a steel guitar show here on the 18th of February, and this would be something to see. We're going to have Doug Jernigan here, and Doug played for Little Jimmy Dickens and Fair and Young, and you name them just about it up in Nashville. Doug's played for most all of them. He's an amazing steel guitar player. And Joe Wright will be here, played for Charlie Pride about 10 years and a whole bunch of other folks, and he'll put on a show for you. So y'all be sure to be here, and we're going to have a lot of real good local fellas, and one of the best ones is sitting right back here. And we're going to let him show off for you a little bit right now, and we're going to do this one for all our folks from Enterprise. Here's one called Westphalia Waltz. From Sweet Gum Head, Florida, Mr. Jimmy Powell. the Cottonwood Flash from Cottonwood, Alabama, Buster Watson. From Defuniak Springs, Mr. Jim Williams. Nothing prettier than a good steel guitar, I'll tell you what. It's an amazing instrument. He's got 20 strings on there, and he's using both knees, pushing out and up and back and everywhere the way, and a whole bunch of pedals down there, and both hands are going, and I don't see how they keep it all straight. But y'all be here February the 18th, and you'll see some of the finest ones in the world will be right here. Back on the drums, we got us a brand new drummer back here, and we're getting him all broke in. And we fixed to let him break out now a little bit, and he's going to do you a couple. Mr. Dustin Worley, make him welcome.
I'll do you one by Alan Jackson. Hope you like it. In a small town down in Georgia, over 40 years ago, her maiden name was Music till she met that Jackson boy. They married young like folks did then, not a penny to their name. And they believed the one you vowed to love should always stay the same. And on the land his daddy gave him a foundation underway for a love to last forever or until their dying day. They built a bond that's strong enough to stand the test of time, and a place for us to turn to when our lives were in a bind. And they made their house from a tool shed Granddaddy rode out onto logs. And they built walls all around it and made that house a home. And they taught us about good living and taught us right from wrong. And Lord, there'll never be another place in this world that I'll call home. My mama raised 5 children, 4 girls, and there was me. She found her strength, faith in God, and a love of family. She never had a social life, home was all she knew, except the time she took a job to pay a bill or two. My daddy skinned his knuckles on the cars that he repaired. He never earned much money, but he gave us all he had. He never made the front page, but he did the best he could. Folks drove the cars for miles around to let him look underneath their hoods. And they made their house from a tool shed Granddaddy rode out onto the logs. And they built walls all around it, and they made that house a home. And they taught us about good living and taught us right from wrong. And Lord, there'll never be another place in this world that I'll call home. There'll never be another place in this world that I'll call home. Thank you. How many George Strait fans we got out there? This next one's just for you. Hope you like it. Well, they call me the fireman, and that's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Yeah, everybody like to have what I got, 'cause I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the fireman, that's my name. Last night they had a bad one a mile or 2 down the road. Well, my buddy walked out and left his woman burning out of control. Well, I was down there in about an hour or so, and with a little mouth and mouth, she was ready to go. I'm the fireman, that's my name. They call me the fireman, that's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Well, everybody like to have what I got, 'cause I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the fireman, that's my name. All right. automobile. And in a minute or less, I can be dressed fit to kill. I work 24 on and 24 off. When they get too hot, they just give me a call. I'm the fireman. Yeah, that's my name. They call me the fireman. Yeah, that's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Yeah, everybody like to have what I got, 'cause I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the fireman. Yeah, that's my name. They call me the fireman. Yeah, that's my name. Thank you.
Dustin Worley, how about a hand for Dustin? You think we ought to keep him? Yes, sir. Fine drummer and a fine singer. We're glad to have him. Those of you, how many were here last Friday night for the Leona Williams show? We got some that were here with. I'll tell you what, the whole bunch of you that were not here, y'all missed a real treat. Next time, I have a feeling she just might be back again about next year, so y'all be sure to come see her again and come to some of these special shows we're going to be having. This fella that we're fixing to bring out was here, and we're going to bring him out here and turn him loose again tonight. We call him the Wild Man, for those of you that hadn't seen him before. He hails from the great state of Georgia, and he's a good songwriter and a good entertainer, and we're glad to have Mr. Ricky Whitley. Make him welcome.
Thank you, folks. Before I get started, I want to tell you something. I just went down and checked my P.O. box today, and I got some exciting news. And I don't really want to say anything about it yet, but according to the envelope I've read, I've won some exciting prizes. And so nothing's happened yet, so I don't want to count my chickens for their hacks, but I'm one of 100 people in the United States they sent. And all I have to do, I think, is stick some little stickers on some little things in there and send it back to them. I may want it's a big, giant, hundreds of thousands of dollar prize. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know about the contest even if I was entered into it. I didn't even know it. But anyway, don't get your hopes up. We'll go. Y'all ready? What, Johnny Cash, ain't it? All ready? 1, 2, 3. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. Happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You got a way to keep me on your side. You give me hope for a love that I can't hide. For you I'd know I'd even try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Thank you. For the fire. All right, I've just been informed we're fixing to do some a fire song here. Let's see, here we go. Hope you like this one. This song here, a lot of the music I'm playing right now is actually going to be songs. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Well, love is a burning thing. It makes a fiery ring. Bound by my wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went up higher. It burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. Come on. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, when the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went up higher. It burns, 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 that ring of fire. A ring of fire. It burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. Thank you, both of you. I got one more song to do, but I'm going to tell you something. Something happened to me today. I am so mad at my mother. She called me up today, wanted to borrow $20. I said, hey, I work for a living. I'm serious. Well, I went ahead and loaned her the money anyway, and I'm gonna have her. She's gonna have to come over there tomorrow though and help me. I got things I got to do. I said, you have to work it out with me. So she's gonna help me work on my transmission, and I got a 5,500 watt generator too. I need to move up to the second floor and some barbells. So anyway, she calls her up. Be sure to loan your money. Mother, that's a loan now. So what are we doing? Oh, yeah. And that's only baloney. You ready? Bum, 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 something to eat. Whoa, maybe some meat. I just want something to eat, but it's only baloney. There's only baloney. Only baloney in my refrigerator tonight. Only bologna, no chicken salad is inside. I'd like some chili, some Brunswick stew, maybe fried chicken, a piece or two. But there's only bologna. That's what I find, 'cause there's only bologna, bum, 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 something to eat. Whoa, maybe some meat. I just want something to eat, but there's only bologna, only bologna, only bologna in my refrigerator tonight. Only bologna. No chicken salad is inside. I'd like some mumgo, red beans and rice. But I opened the door and on comes the light. And there's only bologna, that's what I found. There's only bologna, bum, 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 something to eat. Whoa, 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 maybe some meat. I just want something to eat, but there's only bologna, only bologna, only bologna. Cha-cha-cha. Thank you, I love you. Take it away, buddy.
Don't go too far. We'll be right back after the intermission. Y'all go up front, get you something to eat, something to drink, and we'll see you in just a few minutes with a special guest in the second half.